Well, hello there. Good afternoon. Oh, thank God I'm back. It is good to be back. Hello, all. Give me a second. I'm just making sure I've got everything set. I need to go and grab these subs. Are they going to work? Ah, there we go. I was trying to click the repeat button. There it is. Rev, thank you very much for the first sub of the week. Back in the crew for 42 months. And it's a tier 3 as well. It's very appropriate that we've got Mungo's voice starting us off today, because today's stream is dedicated to Mungo's 100th month anniversary sub, which should come through at some point today. Rev, hello, mate. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, buddy. Hope you had a good weekend, mate. Thank you very much for the tier 3. God. And Aaron, hello. Happy 3 years. So much have happened now. Fully back into Flight Sim. It's been a crazy 3 years, right? Absolutely bonkers. It's wild to think that we've had so much change in the last 3 years. But here we are. God knows where we'll be in another 3 years. Thank you very much, mate. That's very kind of you. 3-year anniversary. Welcome back. And then in the intro screen, we had Lastman. Thank you very much, Lastman. Cheers for your 2-month resub by the looks of it. Hello. And just a simple hi. Hello there. Hi, hi, hi. Thank you very much indeed for the 2-month resub. Good to see you back in the crew. And then Mr. Redman's back for 15 months. A year and a quarter. Hello, friends. How are we all? Welcome all. Welcome one, welcome all. Oh, it's so good to be back. I missed you all over the weekend. Big whoop indeed. Thank you very much for the 15 months, mate. Yeah, I missed you all over the weekend. I just needed to take Friday off. I think I needed an extra evening away from everything, just to kind of decompress for a bit, which was much needed. And then I had a pretty quiet weekend, to be honest with you. Nothing really too standoutish. Pretty boring. You don't stream on the weekends, Matt? No, it's the only time that I get to spend with family, mate. I work 60-hour weeks pretty much. So it's the only time I can spend with family. Hey, there it is. There it is. Somebody get a screenshot. Oh, here we go. Haha. Mungo with 100 months. There it is. My goodness gracious. And finally... It doesn't do 100 months justice. No, we can't. We can't. Oh, mate. Oh, very good. You're going to join. Oh, beautiful stuff. Thank you very much to the one and only Mr. Virtual 170 on 100 months of subbing. I mean, so obviously... Virtual 170 Mungo is one of my dearest friends in the community. Somebody that I have known pretty much since the very beginning of the Chewy94 channel. With a sub like that, we go way back. Pretty much has been here from the start with a subscription. And today's route is actually dedicated to that factor. Mungo, I'm guessing your recent news is public now. I think you posted it on your Instagram, right? So am I allowed to, call you under your new name now, beginning with an N, and let the world know? Because I feel like there is some sort of a congratulations in order here. I feel like there is. You are welcome to say, okay, well, Mungo is officially a Nigel now, so we can't call him Mungo anymore. We've got to call him Nigel. Yeah, so, I mean, I've known Mungo since I think before he was doing his GCSEs. And as of, I think it was last week or the week before now, Mungo's officially got accepted to fly to serve, and has been accepted for an A320 position with British Airways, which has been Mungo's dream since I first met him over 100 months ago now, which is absolutely incredible. So he told me the news last week. It's literally, as long as I've known Mungo, his goal, his single goal has been to be a pilot for BA, and now he's got it. So I felt like a proud parent in no regards for any reason whatsoever, but I just did. So there we go. So congrats, mate. Again, congratulations. Absolutely awesome. It does mean I'm going to have to come and bug you now, though. I'm going to have to come and bug you. After Becca got taken away on a trip to Rome over the weekend, I'm gonna have to bug you to go somewhere. But there we go. Yeah. So there we are. So Mungo, thank you very much for 100 months of subbing, and congrats again on the huge news. Absolutely freaking awesome. So today's stream is pretty much dedicated to it, to Mungo subbing for 100 months. And the reason why, and you're like, why? What the hell's so special about this route and that? I've said it before when we were planning this live stream, but when I used to be full-time streaming, I would spend a tremendous amount of time in voice chats on Discord with Mungo and other friends, and whenever I was struggling for inspiration on what sort of a route to do on stream that day, I always asked, my friends, I was like, what should I fly on stream today? And without fail, every single day that I asked it, Mungo just said Nairobi. He didn't care about anywhere else in the world. He was only interested in Nairobi. That was it. So I've literally not streamed one of my sponsors' sceneries that released a couple of weeks ago, just waiting for that notification from Mungo to come through for his 100 months, so that finally when we do Nairobi, it matches. So there we are. So we are actually doing Nairobi today. And it's quite cool, actually. It's quite a nice route because it's a real world 777 route and it's high altitude elevation. And I've got some new freeware Addis Ababa scenery as well. And obviously, I don't think I've ever flown into Addis Ababa. I've flown out of Addis Ababa, but I've never landed into there on MSFS. So yeah, should be a good one today. Should be a good one. So again, congrats to Mungo. Thank you for 100 months. And thank you to all of you for the strong start to the week with the subs coming in. Good to see you all. YouTube's very quiet, but if you are there on YouTube, hello YouTubers. Good to see you all. Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. Stream schedule's going to be a bit weird this week. So I'm actually only streaming here 3 days this week. So I'm obviously streaming today. I'll be streaming tomorrow and Friday. Won't be a stream on Wednesday because it's badminton training, although the following 2 weeks there won't be badminton training on Wednesdays. So, we'll be able to make up for it. There won't be a stream here on Wednesday because it's badminton as always. And then Thursday when I would normally stream, I'm going to take the evening off because it's Becca's birthday. And talk of Becca, there she is. So so it's Becca's birthday on Thursday, so I will take the evening off to go and see her. So that's the kind of streaming schedule this week. So on this channel it'll be Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. But then next week and the following week we should get some Wednesday streams in, because badminton's off, so that'll be good. And then actually this Wednesday as well, this week, even though I'm not involved with it, on this Wednesday. It's the Dev Q&A, the MSFS developer live stream. So that'll keep you all occupied in the evening, even though I'm not around. So that's what we've got going. I might, if it's okay with you, hop on ground. Yeah, hop on. Of course you can, mate. Of course you can. Since you mentioned iniBuilds, their summer surprises sale has just started. Oh, nice. Oh, there we go. They got some sceneries on sale. There it is. There it is. Mr. Anderson, first one in on YouTube today. Hello, happy Monday. Happy Monday. If there is ever such a thing as a happy Monday, I guess this is it. And gotta eat all the breads. I agree. Can't get enough of the stuff. Thank you for the follow. You are the first follower of the week. Yeah, of the week, actually, looking at my thing. So thank you for the first follow of the week. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, if you are joining us just now, flight today, we're doing some high altitude 777 ops. Out of Nairobi and into Addis Ababa. Oh, God. And then we got the sub straight away. Holy moly. Gotta eat all the breads. Drops in straight away with a prime sub. Literally followed the channel and then subbed straight away. Well, that's very generous of you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Cheers. Gotta eat all the breads. Thank you very much for the follow and then the sub. Thank you, mate. Twitch name is your worst nightmare. Yeah. Finally ordered the PC Saturday, and guess what case I've chosen? I hope it's Fractal Design. It's the only case in choice. Is this a happy Monday? Aren't you bummed that England lost yesterday? Believe it or not, I have much more elements into my life than a game of football. I know it's quite crazy to think that, but there are much more elements in my life that define my mood than a football match. Pretty crazy concept to some, but for me, that's how my life works. Yeah, obviously, it's not nice seeing your team lose another final like that, but I'm not going to punch a wall over it, like, or get into fights like some of this nation decide to do. Now, mate, move on, get on with my day. So there we go. Would it be even more nightmare that I'm a baker? Yeah, well, there you go. My other half is celiac, so I'm hoping when you say gotta eat all the breads, it includes gluten-free bread. You gotta give us the tips on some good gluten-free recipes if you know them, for sure. But for me, it's fine. Sourdough all day, baby. All day. Idris, hello, how you doing? Good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. That's really weird. You should have destroyed your door. Well, I mean, like, it's, yeah, there are much more interesting things in life than just a football result. I'm not going to let it define if I have a bad day or not. Or a good day. I got better things to do with my time. Like celebrating a sub. Thank you very much. Thank you, mate. A Shamel Shake. Is Shamel Shake? Is that I'm positive that's not how you spell Shamel Shake, is it? Shamel Shake. That sounds like you're mixing sherbet, lemon, caramel into a shake. I like it though. Thank you for the 4 months. Welcome back. Good to see you. You watched the footy yesterday and as American, and I don't get it, but I admire you and all the passion. It's crazy over here. It's too crazy over here. There we go. Dispatch UK has got it. No, lost it. Look, I think it's brilliant. I like it. I like it. SR88's here on YouTube. Hello, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm not bad, mate. I'm not bad. Not bad. You got the Fractal North. Oh, Lilo, love it. I hope you enjoy it, mate. Honestly, really good. Really good. HKJK is included in the sale. $9.99 for 24 hours only. Well, look at that. There you go. So you can pick up this scenery for less than a tenner. So there we go. There we go. Allergy Safe Bakery. Oh, well, I mean, you're more than welcome here. I mean, you were more than welcome here anyway, but definitely now. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for all the things to get us started for the day. Yeah, so here's our route. This is a real-world route that Ethiopian do. They do it in a variety of different aircraft, but they do it in the 777. And so we're operating Ethiopian Flight 319 today out of Nairobi to Addis Ababa in the triple. I know I've done a lot of flying in the triple recently. I kind of felt like I needed a few days or even a few weeks for the 777 to get in the sim before I really took much notice of it. It's really weird. But when it first came out, obviously I was in the US, and then I got back and I flew it, but like, I don't know. I feel like it's only really a couple of weeks post-release that I've really got into the aircraft, but we will have a break after today. Ash, hey, 34 months. Welcome back in the crew. How you doing, Ash? The mask goes on again to make the silly noise. Hello, Ash. How are you? Thank you for resubbing with Prime. Good to see you back in the crew again, mate. I appreciate that. I was trying to use my Twitch Prime the other day, and it kept coming up with your Twitch Prime renews on the 12th of July. It was the 12th of July. It's so annoying that it doesn't like tick over at midnight. So you can use it straight away again. It was so annoying. But yeah. Thank you, mate. Cheers. I appreciate that. I made cheer up cookies for all the people who visited today who were sad from the football. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I was listening to the news on my way home in the car today. I was listening to Radio 5 Live actually, and they were speaking about, you know, like things to cheer you up on a bad Monday. Yeah, like the football result. Yeah, obviously it would have been great if they had won, but football doesn't define my life by any means. You know, like, yeah, okay, it's gutting and everything, and obviously it would have been a great thing, would have probably lifted us a bit as a nation, but it's a game of football, isn't it? It's a game of football. Life goes on. There are more pressing matters in the world than a game of football, in my opinion. So there we go. PMD 777 team have done a great job. Yeah, I can't remember if I've flown this since they've done another update. I know they've done another update to this aircraft, and I think they've done some sound changes, but I don't know if I've done it. So yeah. I went overkill for the AI. Better to go overkill than underkill, mate. So yeah, Gaz, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. You're flying high over Africa in the MD-11 today. Nice. I am flying on VATSIM, but I've enabled some FSLTL traffic just to give us some more things on the stands. But we're going to have a look around the scenery and things today. That's the only reason why I've not connected the jetway up, because I wanted to go and have a quick peek around the scenery. So yeah, pretty sure if you use your Prime sub at 9 AM, yeah, it's a 30-day thing, isn't it? But it's time specific, not date specific. It's pretty annoying. So now I've got to remember to go back into that person's live stream when I next see them live and sub again. Can I ask what's 1927 Zulu time for the UK? Right now we are 1 hour ahead of Zulu time. So 1927 would be 27 minutes past 8 in the UK right now. We're on British summertime at the moment. So, yeah. It's okay. I can wait until tomorrow. Oh, hello there, Airliners Live crew. You can give a capper in the chat. I can give a capper back in yours. To be fair, I'm terrible at keeping up with subs. I'm awful. If they're not on renewal, I just completely forget about my Twitch Prime sub. I'm terrible with it. There's me going on live stream about, oh, don't forget to use your Twitch Prime sub, and then I'm the worst at it. So, I'll be honest with you all. Who gets your Prime sub? I'm intrigued. I'd honestly switch it, as I say, when I remember to use it. When I remember to use it. I'm terrible. I should just have like a load of recurring subs and then just use my Twitch Prime sub as like a random one if I find a random channel I want to sub to, but I'm just a terrible human being, I think. So there we go. Adrian's here on YouTube. Hello, Adrian. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. You're also terrible at using your Audible credits. It's fine. I've found out that I've been paying for my gym membership for the past however many months, and God knows when I last went there. So, oh well, life goes on. Right, let's fly a plane. Let's fly a plane. That's way more important than anything else. I'll turn that music off. Cool. I'm en route to HKJK at the moment from Dubai. Nice, Adrian. Well, I would have thought we would have left by the time you get here, but have a safe arrival. You're over France at the moment. Really nice. Aircraft first. Obviously, we're in the 777, which is on the latest update. And we're in Echo Tango Alpha Papa X-Ray, which was the last 777 to operate this flight. Scenery. Well, apparently it's on sale. The summer... Wait. Oh, they've done some things with the sound in this update. Suddenly they disappear. So this is the iniBuilds Nairobi scenery, which you guys can actually get on sale right now. It's available on sale, $9.99 in the iniBuilds Summer Surprises sale. And, I mean, it just looks awesome, doesn't it? It looks gorgeous. Hey, Hammond, Cheddar. Oh, God, all the subs are coming in at the moment. Hello there. Thank you to the one and only Hammond Cheddar. Hello, mate. 51 months. Oh, I thought it wasn't going to say it then. I thought it was going to have it as spam. You've got to remember that I'm a boomer, and I mean, if the lyrics aren't something by like Billy Joel, I've got no idea who that's from. I don't know, Doja Cat or something? God knows, but whatever the lyrics are, it means the world. Hammer Cheddar, I love you. Thank you for 51 months. I appreciate you. And then Hawaska. Thank you for 73 months. What's that? 6 years and an extra month? Thank you. Oh, wait. Actually, Ham and Cheddar, are those lyrics actually from the song itself? They probably are, aren't they? I just know the Chewy bit. And that's it. So if the lyrics are from the rest of the song... Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. I was worried then. I was like, wait, is that actually from the Chewy song? And those are actually the lyrics. Thank you, mate. And Hawaska, God, 73 months. Holy crap. 6 years and an extra month. Thank you for these, everybody. I mean, yeah, so scenery. You've probably all seen this scenery by now. I've deliberately not flown this scenery yet, simply for the reason of waiting for Mongo's 100-month anniversary. But it looks awesome. We have got some static traffic on the ground. This is just FSLTL that I've just put in, just so that it just looks so much better. Yeah, we're flying on VATSIM with FSLTL, but especially when it's quiet like this, and I know Mungo's going to be flying with us, but, you know, like, it just brings the airport to life when you can actually see some planes parked up on the stands. It's typical iniBuilds quality, absolutely awesome amount of ground clutter. We've got customized everything, GSX profile. They've updated it so that it works with the 777, with the parking stands. You've got the full interior with all sorts of cool detailing that you can see. Shops. I love the shops because you've even got like coffee bags and things. Obviously, Kenya being a huge country for coffee export. You've got all the detail landside as well. I love the section of flags. It looks like the flags are actually blowing in the wind. Yes, they are. That's pretty cool. And the drop-off car park area. All of those kind of things as well. But, you know, again, as you'd come to expect with a good old iniBuild scenery, they go into loads of little detail around the edge. Loads of little bits of areas that you would probably never notice if you didn't specifically go out and have a look for them. There you go. There's the VIP lounge. There it is. Hey, White Leg! Thank you very much indeed for the sub for 32 months. Did that say travel like your parents? Where? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it's an awful... I need to find that again. It's an absolutely awful slogan. I don't even get it. White League, mate, thank you. 32 months. Only 4 months away from a 3-year anniversary and back with a tier 1. Thank you, mate. Yeah, let's see if we can find it again. Let's go for a quick run, in fact, down the terminal. I love also that they've got, like, Africa Live television in the terminal. It looks awesome. But yes, for some reason, one of the slogans is Samsonite presents travel like your parents. Okay. Yep. Yeah, but there you are. Oh, look, we've got a plane pushing back. So, yeah, but scenery looks awesome, doesn't it? And it's nice to have a decent Nairobi. We did have some freeware scenery for Nairobi, but yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Performance is fine. It's not a very big airport in all honesty, but and it's obviously quite a sparse area in Nairobi, but yeah, it's a nice one. And yeah, scenery's on sale literally apparently now for 24 hours. So if you haven't grabbed it yet, go and give it a go. Ash, good to see you. Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's good to be back. Finally, Africa Live, I know, right? Missed you in Vegas. Yeah, I always come away from events and get people coming and say, oh, I missed you at this event. And I'm like, no, I didn't see you. I'm sorry for whatever reason, but yeah. Won't log on, got dinner. Yeah, no worries. Then just the level of traffic. Yeah, no, you're fine, Top Pilot. You're good. Right, operate jetways. Let's go and get that connected. Oh, God, and then we got another sub. Who is it? It's Flying Snoodle with 40 months. Goodness gracious. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much indeed for 40 months, 3 years, and an extra 4 months on top. I appreciate you, buddy. I hope you are well. Thank you, mate. Thank you, thank you. Martinair's flying on Nairobi still with the 744 in the past with the MD-11. I know, we might have to do some retro Martinair flight from Amsterdam to Nairobi. Although I will time accelerate it. Politics is here on YouTube. Hello, very well. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I don't think I've missed any other messages. No, I think we are good. Cool. So, let's go and get the day started. Let's go and get things set up. I'm just going to make sure I've not missed any messages or anything like that. I think we're good. Perfect. Right, into the aircraft. I've said it quite early in the day. I just thought we'd have a bit of an earlier morning flight for this one. And we'll go and get things prepped in here. So, EFB. Good. There we are. And I'll go and switch to the Navigraph maps. That's just a lot better, I think. We'll go and get some weather there as well. And then what else do we need to do? Well, let's go and set payload and things first on the route page. And I've deliberately made ourselves... oh, actually, let me just change over to kilograms. FSAT, no. PMDG setup, aircraft, displays, kilograms. And then let's go and set that in again. Here we got Flying Guy, 4 months. Hello there. Thank you for the 4 months sub with the Prime. Goodness gracious, loads of resubs coming in. I very much appreciate these. Thank you, my dude. Let's have a look at the pictures. Out of Dubai. We've only done one flight, the Emirates Triple. I've not landed into Dubai yet, so we need to do that at some point, don't we? But as I said, I'll probably give a break to the 777 for the other streams this week, just because I know I've been flying the 777 to death. Oh, that's a good shot. Look at that. You can just see the Burj Khalifa in the background. It's not difficult to get a nice screenshot departing out of Dubai in a 777, is it? It's not difficult. Gorgeous. Very nice. Thank you for sharing the screenshots, and thank you very much for the 4 month sub. Appreciate that a lot. Right, we'll go and set the fuel as well, and then we'll go and get GSX doing its thing, and we're going to have a look at the flight plan. Actually, let's just go and do a quick initial flow, and then we'll have a look at the flight plan. So, ADIRUs, voice recorder goes on, seatbelt sights can go on because we put the fuel in. That's it on the overhead. We're good there. Hectopascals onto here. VOR needles. That's all looking good. And we've got traffic. That side's all good as well. Auto brake we'll put to RTO. Parking brake should be set, but we'll go and double check it on the ICAS. It's the only way to really get it so you know. 22.8, microphone's on. Squawking 2000, we'll put that to above. That's on standby. Lovely. Right, so initial kind of flow, just to make sure everything's in a good state, we are fine with. What we do need to do is we need to go and open the doors, don't we? Door management. So we'll go and... Well, actually, let's disarm all the doors. And then we'll open the appropriate doors. And if I'm not mistaken... Oops. I think I can see passengers walking through the terminal. There they are. Looks like the crew are going to join us first. I've only flown the 777 and the MD-11 since they released. Yeah, same. I've not flown the 320, or I've not flown anything apart from the 777 and the MD-11 since I got back from Vegas, I don't think. So yeah, I definitely need to shake it up. I don't know what we want to do tomorrow, but no idea. No idea. Oh, Rick. God, it's another sub. Blooming heck, folks. You lot are keeping me busy today. Rick, thank you for 64 months. A380 vibes, if only, right? Rick, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much for 64 months. Welcome back again. Hello, hello, hello. 5 years and an extra 4 months on top. Why not? Why not? Waiting for the A220. I know. Even though we're getting some really good aircraft, it still feels like we're waiting on loads, right? We're just excited for them. Okay, so weight and balance are set. Let's go and have a look at this flight plan. Actually, I'm going to go and load it up into here because it's just going to be easier. PDF. Here we go. Let's have a look. Oh my god, there's more. What are you guys doing today? Captain Chaos, 75 months, 6 years and a quarter. This is what happens when I don't stream for 3 days. Just goes crazy. Thank you very much for the 75 months. Hello. Yeah, I'm well, mate. How are you? iniBuilds are involved was hoping that things would speed up. Feels like they've slowed down since they've gone so quiet. I've not even heard anything about it, to be honest. I've got no idea. No idea, mate. Chaos, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very much, mate. So, flight plan, we're... Oh, sometimes this annoys me. We're Ethiopian 319 today on the 15th of July out of Nairobi to Addis Ababa. 777 Echo Tango Alpha Papa X-ray today. Cost index, I've just gone with 30. You'll notice I've gone really heavy with the zero fuel weight. So I thought it would be good fun just to, you know, put this aircraft a little bit heavier in terms of the payloads because we're doing some high altitude ops. So our takeoff weight is 256.4 and our landing weight is 243. So we are within limits. But yeah, just thought it might be fun just to set it a little bit heavier. Cruising altitude, we're only at 340 today, which is weird because the real one went up to 35. So I'm not too sure if SimBrief has calculated the altitude wrong and whether we should be at an odd level. Flight time, I thought it was going to be a bit longer, but flight time's looking to... Oh my god, this is the thing that annoys me about using this. How can I get rid of it? Oh my lord, there's more! What's going on today, folks? It's Thomas, 64 months. Hello. Let's hope the summer surprises will give us some progress. Yeah, true, actually. Oh, nice. You will not have been the first person, and I'm sure you will not be the last person to have done that, mate. Thomas, thank you very much for 64 months. Welcome back. I hope you had an incredible time in LA. I am missing the US like nothing on earth right now. I just wish I was there. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Travis, on YouTube, saying safe travels, have a good flight. Thank you, I appreciate that. So, trip fuel today, it's going to take us about an hour and 35 minutes. I thought it was going to take us longer than that. The kind of... actually, the average flight time's not that much longer. But yeah, about an hour and 35. We're going to take 26 tons today, so we've got loads. We've got loads of fuel. HAAB is our alternate. Absolutely... I hate this thing when it does this. That's our alternate. I've got no idea where that is. We're expecting 06 for departure out on the Nava 2 Delta to Lotas, and then it's a Rudol arrival for 25 left into Addis Ababa. And obviously we've got quite a high elevation here to Nairobi and even higher elevation at Addis Ababa, so that's something we're going to take into account with our planning today. 234 passengers. We've got a lot of cargo on though. 42.2 tons to give us a payload of 62.4, so we're heavy. As I say, we're only about 7.7 tons shy of our max 0 fuel weight on this one today. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all we've got. What are our reserves and stuff? Finrest plus Alterna is 11.4 today. Trip and taxi should be about 14 tons of usage. So yeah, looking to be getting on the ground. About 12 tons, just over that. Cool. Right, looking good. Anything on the weather? Let's go and have a quick look at that because we're in no rush today. There's our routing. Oh, lovely. Look at that. Isolated embedded CBs just off to the west. Doesn't look like it's going to be over any of our travel, but only just. We'll certainly keep an eye out for it. Winds. Nothing exactly amazing. We're just going to have some crosswinds. Maybe a little bit of a headwind, but it doesn't look like it's anything major. 20, 30 knots or so. And there we are. So yeah, not too bad. We could go and have a look at the METI here, but we'll go and have a look in the aircraft itself. Cool. It was absolutely ace. Wait, went to Vegas for the day. Nice. Yeah, 48 degrees. It was 43 when I was there, and that was bad enough. So 48's ridiculous. Ah, Djibouti. There we go. You folks have got it. Right, we'll go and get the weather in the correct way, because it's the only way to do it, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. So we'll go HKJK. We'll go and get the weather through. And then we actually need to go all the way back to the start to get into the CDU and get stuff going here. HKJK, get the GPS position. The route request, and we'll get the route loaded in. Getting high on stream today. Not quite. Think about getting Navigraph because ChartFox doesn't have all the charts I need. Does Navigraph have everything? Well, I don't know if it has absolutely everything, but it has a tremendous amount. I've very, very, very seldom come across a place that doesn't have information on Navigraph. I love it. I couldn't fly without Navigraph nowadays, if I'm honest with you. Right, so we've got loads of bits of information coming through at the same time. We'll go and have a look at the weather first, so that we set our QNH. So it's saying this was issued at 16:30 Zulu, so that was about an hour ago. But it's saying 080 degrees 7 knots, broken clouds at 2,300, temperature 20, dew point 14, QNH 1023. A lot of Chinese airports are missing from Navigraph. Oh, really? Which ones? That might be like a, I don't know, geopolitical thing or something. But yeah. Right, 1023. I think ChartFox as well. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that's just a Navigraph thing. So 1023 set on 3 sides. Good. Okay, so we're happy with that. And then we've also got the TAF as well, which we can just cancel that message. Why can I not click anything? What's going on? Okay. Has that loaded it? Yes, it has. Good. Right, so runway for departure is going to be 06 today, and we are Ethiopian 319er. Activate, execute. Departing 06, we were out on a... Oh, God. Why are there about 8 million departures? It's a Navex 2 Delta RNAV. Ugh, that's disgusting. What is that? Is there a better option? We're out to Lotas today. Let's go and see if we've got a better SID. It's because of the terrain, I think. Well, to be honest, that's a... Oh. Does that... Lotas 1 Zulu, I think. That takes us straight out. What did the real one do? Yeah, real one just went straight out as well. So a Lotas 1 Zulu is what I'm going to do. I'm not doing a crazy 360 degree turn. There it is. So that should take us straight out, 053 track until we're above 10,000 feet. And then we've got the intercept to the outbound of the Navex VOR 349. And then like so. Cool. Transition altitude is 9,000 feet out of here. I think we're looking good apart from that. Okay, fine. So, and then departures and arrivals. We'll do the arrival as well. It's an ILS Zulu 25 left. Sorry, wrong chart. And then we're coming in on a Rudol 1 Bravo. Oh, I've just seen that there's changes here. Look, I've just seen these. That's quite cool. So, I think it's a Rudol 1 Bravo via 112. Although I don't know how we're supposed to know which one it is, because there's the 1 Bravo, the 2 Bravo, or the 3 Bravo. And then we've got Alpha Bravo 112 there. Which is look at this, at 185 knots above 12,300. High elevation ops there. So let's try the Rudol 1 Bravo, I guess, by 112. And hope that that works. So it should connect in Alpha Bravo 460 and then 112. Alpha Bravo 460 and then 112. Perfect. Love the FS24 countdown timer. Yeah, I mean, it's there to consistently remind me and terrify me how close we get to release, quite frankly. It's going to be a busy time leading up to it. Very busy. I was departing Mexico City to Monterey and Chartfox didn't have any charts. Oh, yeah, they're definitely on Navigraph. Definitely. I've used them myself. Right, routing's in, so that's all good. We'll reject it. So, I mean, it's interesting because we were supposed to go flight level 340, but the real one did 350. I'm going to go 35. Cost index, keep it quite chill today. 0 fuel weights there. It might change a little bit with our fuel and stuff, but it should be fine. Reserves are 11.4. Step size of 0. There we go. So a gross weight of 257. Flight plan gave us the takeoff weight of 256.4. So that's taken out 600 for the startup and the taxi and everything. So that's absolutely fine. Right, let's go and do some takeoff calculations. So we're 06. Are we going to use an intersection today? No, we'll go kilo, shall we? Well, there's no other option. I'm certainly not going to use Foxtrot. That would be fun. Super long runway here at Kenya, in Nairobi, sorry, just because of the elevation. So we'll go full length from kilo, 4,100 meters. That's fine. And we will go anti-ice off. All of that's optimum. There's the weather. Get this in. So flat 5 TO2 with a selected temp of 39 is going to give us 164, 165 and 166. So those V speeds incredibly close together today. Incredibly close together. So thrust lim, TO2, 39, flaps 5, and then 164. We'll just split that V1 and the VR, and then those are in as well. Did you watch that human care project on YouTube with the G? I might have done, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. Thoughts on the iniBuilds JFK? I love it. Yeah, trim's fine. That's good. I know lots of people complain about performance in JFK, but there's so many configurable options so that if you are struggling with performance, you can turn it off. And just it's just a heavy area. It really is. You know, New York as a whole is just a heavy area. It doesn't matter what scenery you're at and where you're flying. It's it always struggles. So I don't think it's anything to do with the iniBuilds rendition. I think they certainly did the best that they could in terms of performance. Right, good. So we're actually done with the CDUs. The only thing I don't know is the initial climb today. I'm actually gonna put it above flight level 100 simply for the fact that we're gonna have that turn. So let's go 150. Stick some flight directors on, and we'll just check on here that we get the MCP set up nicely as well. So 166, and the runway heading today is 053. Oops, I've scrolled way too far. So we've got 166 in magenta, Toga Toga, LNAV VNAV, flight level 150. Good. Let's go and do a pre-flight checklist. So just tested the oxygen, that's 100%. Flight instruments heading is 078, altimeter 1023, indicating about 5,330 today. Pre-flight checklist complete. Zachary, hello, how was your weekend? It was alright, it was alright. How was yours, mate? Not too bad. Welcome on board. So, that's all good. Now, really, we're just waiting for boarding to complete, aren't we? We can go and close the cargo doors. But holy moly, how many passengers have we got? I know I selected quite a few, but there's literally still passengers going through there. So, we could be here just a little bit. And close those up. You appear to have an Emirates 777 on your arse. I think... Oh. I think that is going to be Emirates or Papa. Because, well, they were just there. If I do .ignore UAE for Papa... Oh, look, they suddenly disappear. I'll .unignore, but I think they're in a different sim or different scenery. So, yeah. I don't think they've got the scenery or something. Is that you? Which one are you, Mongo? Are you flying the... Oh, yeah, you're flying the 737, so that's got to be you. Again, we are flying on VATSIM, but I've enabled FSLTL traffic chat just so that we actually get some traffic. I'm enjoying the new 777 so much. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? It's very good. MD-11 is the way to go. Yeah, we'll probably do some MD-11 flying again this week. Right, are we finally finished with boarding? I'm going to get the APU started regardless. Maybe that'll hurry them up. Yeah, I'm using FSLTL plus live VATSIM usually when things just aren't very busy. Like, if there's not a whole lot of traffic around. I mean, I could turn it off now because I think there's 4 departures out of here and there's an inbound as well. But it just, I don't know, it just makes the airport feel alive when there's just stuff on the stands. You know what I mean? Yeah. Do you use models from FS Traffic? I do have FS Traffic installed. Whether it's actually inserting those models, I don't know. Am I going to use SimRate? No, the flight's like an hour and a half, so definitely not going to use SimRate for this flight. Cool looking airport. Yes, Sergeant Lobster. So this is the iniBuilds, iniBuilds Nairobi scenery, which is actually on sale for the next 24 hours. iniBuilds have started their summer surprises, which they do every single year in July. And there's a variety of different sceneries which are available on sale. And this is one of them, so you can pick it up for $9.99. Even go to the Glamour House duty free and pick up some Kenyan coffee. There you go. I don't know whether this person has pushed back or what. We'll have to see. Ding! Ah, there's boarding complete, and it sounds like the APU's just coming online as well. Very good. Oh, well, that's gone well, hasn't it? Heartfang, hello. They've been there for ages, so I don't think they pushed back. I thought I saw them move back earlier, but I could be wrong. I thought when we were in the one of the intermission screens or something, but I don't know. I might be wrong. Thank you, Heartfang. 70 months. Hello. Good. Yeah. Good lord, indeed. I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey Chewy, what overlay do you use? Hey Windy, thank you for the follow, by the way. I use a custom overlay that was created for my channel, so it's not publicly available, I'm afraid. Thank you. 70 months. Yeah, good lord is the only way to describe that. I thought it said JFK. No, we're not JFK. We're in Nairobi today in Kenya. Right, so all the doors should be closed, so we can actually start to get like the tug connected and stuff. start to get things prepared for pushback. And we'll go and ask if we're cleared to pressurize and things in a moment. So let's pressurize first.
Ethiopian 309 pushing stand 1-4.
There we go. Right, so right elect. Then we'll go and do all of this. That's Mungo just pushing. Beacon onto here. And then parking brakes set. We can go and disconnect the external power. Oops. Squat mode Charlie. We'll go and set the trim in a second. Let's just get rid of all of the ground connections. You can see the jetway's removing itself. Yeah, that's all gone. Trim today should be 4.5. And then we'll go and do... so that is going to be 4.5 there. And then we're going to do our pre-flight checklist. Sorry, before start checklist. So flight deck door. Closed and locked. MCP V2166, heading 053, altitude flight level 150. Takeoff speeds 164, 165 and 166. The V1, VR and V2. CDU pre-flight's complete. Trim 4.5, 0 and 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing. Taxi, so we're going to push back probably from here with our nose facing to the left. Out of Juliet, onto Golf, Kilo, full length, runway 16. And then we're doing a Lotus 1 Zulu. So it's straight out on runway heading until we get to above flight level 100. So actually I might accelerate at 3,000. What would be 3,000 here? Just so that we get there as soon as possible. And then it's a left turn to intercept 349 outbound from Navex. And then en route. So that's the taxi and takeoff briefing. So before start checklist complete. So if I do acceleration at 3,000, I don't know whether they actually do here, but we will. Screw it. We'll see what happens. Could be funny. Right, we'll ask the cabin crew to go and arm all the doors. And then we are ready for push. Squawk ID, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. If you had to pick 3 scenery... Oh my god. 3 sceneries to grab off of the store right now, what would it be? Oh. I mean, it depends where you fly. If you've not got any of the iniBuild sceneries, I would go with... well, that Emirates is still there. I would go with LAX, Heathrow, and then... Oh, I don't know, to be honest. I mean, it depends where you fly, because they've got all sorts of different stuff. Like, if you like... They've got Ibiza's... Oh, hello, there's an aircraft landing. Ibiza's pretty cool.
Nairobi traffic, Emirates 38 Bravo, pushing stand 8, Nairobi.
Okay. There's quite a lot of Emirates around. But then they've done like Stansted, they've done Luton, if you like stuff in the UK. There's all sorts. Will you be doing the... Oh, shit, sorry. Will you be in the next cross the pond? No, very much doubt it, mate. We just managed to catch their landing. Sorry, I clicked 5, which reset my view. That is actual traffic, by the way. That is an Emirates aircraft on VATSIM. That's not thingy. Right, because Mungo's pushed back, we'll wait for Mungo to go. I think you're just going to have to go through that Emirates that's next to us.
Nairobi traffic, Ethiopian 309, taxiing holding point.
Kilo.
Kilo, runway 065 Juliet.
Correct. Nairobi traffic behind the company 737, Ethiopian 319 pushing back stand 13. Nairobi. Not where I was then. Josh, hello. Hope you're well. News your mini PC should arrive this week. Nice. That's awesome. Can't wait to get back in the sim. I bet you can't, mate. Gonna grab this one. Probably PH. Nice. A true professional you can see. Obviously, only the best. Right. Mungo's out the way. And we will get going. Soft block time is 51. Lovely. Also got the Horizon 789 and the Headwind A330. Nice. Haven't got a chance to fly those two. Yeah, they're okay. They're okay. Where from and to today? To Chewy. Hey, Sean. How you doing? Good to see you. Happy Monday. We are flying out of the iniBuilds Nairobi scenery today for a flight up to Addis Ababa in Ethiopia. So 2 high elevation fields. Nairobi's 5,300 feet above sea level, and Ethiopia is even higher, about 7,500-ish. So we got some high altitude elevation ops in the 777. This is a real world route that they do in this aircraft. And we're doing Nairobi as a celebration because that aircraft over there, that 737, is being flown by one of our moderators, Mr. Virtual 170, who's subbed for 100 months today. And whenever I used to ask him many decades ago, it feels like now, not quite, but it feels it, where I should fly in the sim, he always used to say Nairobi. So here we are, we're doing Nairobi. Hey, Delez on YouTube as well. How's it going, dude? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, mate. Just getting things going. I'm going to ignore this thingy. Ignore it was UAE 4 Papa because they're just in the way. Oh, look, there's a BAA 350 over there. So we're starting number 2. But yeah, all well here, mate. All well here. I feel a bit sour. I need to buy another PHL. I can't remember what Philly scenery I use. I've not flown to Philadelphia for ages. I don't remember the last time I flew to Philly in the sim. It's been a long time. A long time. Okay, starting left engine. DT-T1 doesn't show up.
Runway 06.
Please set parking brakes.
Yeah, parking brakes are set.
Unlocking gear.
Is Mongo just taking off? Bye! Sorry, that was awful camera work. That's quite a nice screenshot, though. Beautiful. Should we have suddenly developed a fear of turbulence when on a flight? Any advice on this? I think cabin crews say to act like your body's jelly. So like loosen all your muscles and stuff and just kind of let your body go with the turbulence. Apparently it makes it a lot more comfortable. Right. So after start, APU off. Flaps 5. Engine page can go there, and then I need to get my thing into place. Trying to get over yesterday. It was a bit of a interesting one. Okay, that's set in place. Mitch, thanks for the follow. Thank you. Right, I can see the crew, ground crew's got the bypass pins, so that's fine. We're going to do a flight control check. Surprised you're still on the ground after your 35-minute workout. Yeah, we've not rushed it today. And we'll do a rudder check as well. No, Sean, it's not silly to have a fear of plane. Lots of people do. Do I like this shot? Oh, beautiful. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, so before taxi checklist, and then we'll follow the Emirates. So, anti-ice is auto. Recall, just the TCAS. Flight controls are checked. Ground equipment, they're clear and out the way before taxi checklist complete. Nairobi traffic, Ethiopian 319. We're going to follow the Emirates 777, taxiing to Kilo, or full length holding point, runway 06, Nairobi. Honolulu bought with your link. Hey, amazing. Yeah, actually, that's a good point, folks. So, obviously, with the iniBuilds sale on right now, if you folks do want to support the channel, you can check out the referral link that I've got there. It doesn't save you any money. However, any kind of revenue that I make via that referral link, I don't pocket it. It goes straight back into the stream. So whether it's purchasing new sceneries, or getting new bits of hardware for the stream, you know, those kind of things. I mean, even if it's little things like buying the shelving to go you know, for my display there, those kind of things. So yeah, it all goes back into the stream. All right, so thank you very much to all of you who do use that referral link. I know there are lots of other content creators who have them as well. I try and make sure that mine go back into the stream. So maybe a good opportunity, especially when there's a sale on right now. I feel like we're awfully close to that. A350. Good evening, Coriel. How you doing? Got to lurk while I work. Have a nice departure. No worries. Cockspur Phenom, if I use your... Is that available in the iniBuilds store? Is there a standard taxiing speed? Oh, in the 777, you just leave it at idle thrust, pretty much. On 777s taxi a lot slower than you think they do. I don't know, 13, 15 knots-ish? You don't want to be going above 10 knots in a straight line. Right, I'm going to take terrain and we'll let the FO have weather. Before takeoff checklist is complete. Clear on the right. Apart from that Emirates, but he's turning. Looks busy. So there's a couple of aircraft who are actually on the ground. But I turned way too early then. I've enabled FSLTL traffic as well, just because it just makes the airport feel alive. I'm not as popular as people like Jamie and Ian and people who get 8 million people who fly with them. We just get a couple at most. So yeah, especially at airports where it's quiet, there's not really a lot going on. I'm now enabling some traffic with FSLTL just because, well, yeah, as I say, it just makes the airport feel a little bit more alive when you can actually see some other things going on. And if it interrupts with VATSIM traffic, I can always just disable it. So I did not mean to stop there. Trying to sort out a view. There we go. Just flight traffic is also a good alternative. I've got the software. I've never really used it. A friend told me how to set it up with FSLTL, so I've just been using that, to be honest. Am I using the FTSIM sound pack? No, I'm on default sounds. I think PMDG updated the default sounds, didn't they, the other day? Hello there. Oixon1, is that? Thank you for the follow. How much do you work involved dealing with MSFS 2024? I can't really speak on that a tremendous amount right now, if I'm honest with you, mate. I wish I could kind of talk about that, but I can't. What I can tell you is that, you know, post when 2024 launches, I am still going to be actively involved with 2020. Because, as you folks know, we are going to be doing dual title support. So even though we'll have MSFS 2024, we are still going to be developing for and supporting MSFS 2020. So when November 19th comes around, that doesn't mean that I'm just going to be forgetting 2020 in my, you know, community manager role. Not by any means. Yeah, but I can't really, I don't know if I'm really allowed to speak too much into detail on that. I'd rather just play it safe. Now the LMD and the 777 is out, what will be next? 757 or the 350? Oh, I don't know, mate. I don't know. Nairobi traffic, Ethiopian 319 by kilo, lining up runway 06. Is there a spider on your keyboard? Oh, yes, there is. Hello there, friend. I will call you Sid. Right, so just got the departing traffic. There is a Condor inbound, but they're through 27,000 feet, so they're not going to be a factor. Hey, Ben! Oh. Not meant to do that. Ben! Sorry, mate. Thank you very much for 63 months! Hello! Did you see the full flight video on the A380? No, I haven't. PMDG aren't doing the 787. Where is that being told? Thank you for the 63 months though, mate. Thank you. Turn up the engine sounds to take off? Yeah, of course. Do you know if there is a VIDP scenery for MSFS? Google it. Do VIDP MSFS? Well, you should be able to find it. Just wondered, do I use Active Sky? No, I'm using default weather. I use default. Okay, what rig am I using? Exclamation mark specs. And you should get it, or it's on my website, chewy94.co.uk. Okay, everything is good to go. So I will pause the alerts. Thank you again, Ben, for the 63 months, mate. Let's pause these. Yeah, no worries, Mungo. Did you try Active Sky? I tried it on the day it released, and I've not touched it since, I'll be honest. Nairobi traffic, Ethiopian 319, departing runway 06 to the north. Nairobi. Okay, so we'll start the clock. Going to advance the thrust levers to about 55%. Hold the brakes, put in a bit of forward pressure on the yoke. Not too much. There it is, stable. Take off. Thrust set. $80 knots. Hold. Right set. What's your rate? You're up. Excuse the turn. Thrust for FLNAV, VNAV speed. We'll just call it a little wing wave departure. I can really feel the elevation here. I can really feel it. So we're not going to accelerate until 3,000 feet, so that's actually going to be about 8,000 feet or so. Just want to keep that climb going. Because we can only turn to the north once we're through 10,000 feet, so I'm going to prioritise that. Let's stick the autopilot in. Move the yoke out of the way. Sherwin's here. Hello, mate. How you doing? Okay, unpausing alerts. There we go, there we go. Oh, look at that! Yeah! Oh, heavy equation! 14 months! Hello, mate! Thank you for the 14 months! Oh, that looks so cool. Right, now we're going to accelerate. Oh, really? Even with the price difference? Because isn't Say Intentions a lot more expensive than Beyond ATC? I've not used Beyond ATC for ages. I just wasn't impressed with it. I'll be honest. Maybe it's got better now with some updates. Thank you, mate. 14 months. Perhaps one. Yeah, but isn't Say Intentions like you have to pay for it recurringly or something? Flaps up. Yeah, you could really feel the difference with this aircraft. Well, it's that standard, with this airport being at such high elevation. Okay, after takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist complete. We're on standard pressure now as we've gone through our transition altitude. Whoa, look at the intercept. That's having a nightmare. I might just hold us here. Actually, just for this turn. Just going to flight level change to 50 knots, literally just for this turn. Because we're going to accelerate now. And there we go. With Nairobi in the background. Let's get some music back on. Oh, very good, Mac. Very funny. Let me just restart it to see if because the song is weird. It only seems to work when I go live. Even though the song, if I updated it and everything earlier and redid it all, it's still faffing. Right, now let's go VNav. And we'll take ourselves to cruise. Try it again, Godatom. Oliver, my sound settings are default. Yeah, they're completely default, mate. I've not touched them, I don't think. Are we doing the return? No, I don't think so, mate. Beautiful. Oh, we'll have to do a flight into Nairobi soon for sure. Have I seen this one from Flight Sim Expo? Oh no, I'm honestly not watched this yet. I've honestly not watched it. Ooh, it's not like that intercept, has it? Look. It's not like that at all. It's not drawn that very well. It's not drawn that very well at all. What the heck is this? Oh, is this the Suno thing? It is. I can tell it's Suno. Got it on Spotify. As in volume. Again, default. I've not touched it. Oh my god, what is this? You can just tell when it's Suno. It's just got that AI voice style. Oh, I forgot! Mungo made us a song. We're going to have to fly it. I'm going to have to find the song. I'll wait for him to get back, though, just to make sure that it's definitely safe for the stream. 16,000 feet already? Well, the elevation of Nairobi's 5,000 feet. So really, we're only about 11,000 feet above the elevation. So it's not that impressive. Another 707 announced. Yeah, I don't know if it was I saw somebody mentioning it and showing some screenshots of things the other day. Has it now officially kind of formally been announced? Wow, that website is not wanting to load for me. God, Atom, this is terrible. I can't do any more. I can't. Just finished flight school selection. Starting to send with the ATPL. Oh, that's awesome. Congrats, Matt. Good evening, good evening. Congrats. That's huge news. Huge news. Oh, and Adam is back. Hello, 78 months. Good evening, good evening. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers for the 78 months. Welcome back. You beauty. God. 6.5 years, just as you do. Just as you do. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Right, we'll take the seatbelts out. There we are. And it's saying ETA-wise, going to be about 19... Well, we'll say about 1940. Zulu. So that's about an hour and a half or so. Let's go and be a good Boeing pilot. Match up our heading. And there we are. We're on our way. Thanks, Adam. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I will have to see when Mungo comes back whether he says I can play the song that he made on stream. Click the pens. Very, very therapeutic. I just love the fact that livery makers are customizing the pens. Good evening, Roberticus. Hello, how you doing? Over on the YouTube. Good to see you, mate. Do you ever fly off stream? Not really. Not unless it's for work purposes. You know, if I'm like recording a video for work or doing some testing for something, then I will fly off stream. I spend quite a bit of time in the sim off of stream, but as I say, it's only for work. You know, if I'm recording a video for MSFS socials or doing some testing for some things, just in the sim in general, having a look at some add-ons, providing some feedback on, you know, city updates or local legends or whatever, you know, like those kind of things. So yeah, I do, but I don't really fly off stream a tremendous amount at all, just for the leisure of it, I guess. God, Atom, you own the rights to it on Suno, so you will. As long as you own the rights, I don't care. Jerome, thanks for the follow. Cheers. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Do you get, like, a full-on different sim for that stuff? No, I fly the same sim as everybody else. I've got nothing installed that you folks don't have access to. Nothing at all. When I'm recording things for MSFS socials or, you know, like looking at everything, it's just with the sim, because it would be impossible for me to provide feedback on stuff that, you know, like, isn't available, I guess, in a way, but, you know, because then I'm not matching what everybody in the sim's actually experiencing, right? But yeah, and recording wise, no, it's just same sim that you all have. Yeah. Will this blame be compatible with 2024? I don't know. You need to ask PMDG that question, mate. No idea. Finally taught yourself to fly the 737. Aye, nice. You're off to Stockholm from Heathrow. Very nice indeed. Enjoy, enjoy. Aye, dull. Oh, not this joke. Benny's favourite. Benny's favourite. Thank you for 21 months. Welcome back. Awful joke. Awful. Awful. Good evening. Thank you for 21 months. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Awful. I've heard that joke so many times now. Based on the info that's been released so far, what are you most excited to see in 2024? Because I'm an airliner guy, I'm most excited for that stuff. I want to give the A330 a go, the A400M, the 737 MAX, you know. And that's just because I'm an airliner guy. I think, like, you know, and that's what I'm most excited about in terms of, like, features in 2024. I'm most excited because it's just going to give me a whole load of new cool things to work on. You know. Loads of new projects, exciting things to do, community initiatives and stuff. And obviously I've never been involved with a game launch before. This will be the first time I've ever worked on a game launch, so that's very exciting. Did you know all the features before they were announced? I can't speak about that kind of information. I can't really give any kind of privy into what I know and what I don't know before you guys know, like, in terms of the extent of it. But I can say, like, I was really excited to know that, you know, like, well, that we released the release info when we did with the date and the 737 MAX and stuff like that and the 707. So, like, well, and the 707's not really got anything to do with 2024. That's a 2020 thing. But, yeah, so... But I can't kind of... You know, I can't really go into detail on everything in terms of what the feature length that I know and what I don't know. I'm absolutely positive that there are things that I don't know about 2024 yet. No, the 707. The 707's for 2020. The one that Aeroplane Heaven are making, the 707. Not the 737. The 737 MAX is for 2024, yeah. I'll have a look on VNAV. What's it saying for the cruise? Yeah, 350 is perfect. Cool. Good. Good. Oh, this should be quite a nice flight, actually. I'm looking forward to the arrival into Addis Ababa. I'm just going to have to be so cautious with that elevation. And we'll have to work out in terms of speed scheduling and stuff. That'll be the fun one for the arrival. Speed scheduling. We'll probably want to be like 200 knots here. I just love the MSA. MSA 13,500. Should be some insane views into Addis Ababa. It should look absolutely awesome. But I mean, like, talking about what my most, you know, thing I'm excited about. What about you folks? From what you've seen so far in trailers and what Jorg and Seb and people have spoken about, what's your thing that you're most excited for 2024? That's way more valuable than my opinion and what I'm excited about. Way more valuable. I'd love to know what you folks are stoked for. The A400. Yeah, the A400M's going to be awesome. I don't know how much detail it's going to be in, but I mean, with iniBuilds doing it, I imagine that they'll go into as much as they can. Upgraded photo imagery? Yeah, that's definitely going to be a welcome change for sure. Career mode? I think the activities and things that's come in, it's just going to mean that there's so much to do. And I think it goes on to the wider topic, because there's quite a lot of people who are worried about, like, oh, is this add-on going to be available as soon as 2024 comes out? Obviously, our hope is that, you know, all the add-ons that you love in 2020 are going to be available straight away in 2024. A lot of it's really up to the developer. So, you know, let's say for like the PMDG, if they want to do some changes and make some things change for 2024 and it takes them a bit of time to get it into 2024, I'm calling that a migration period. That's the kind of phrase that I've coined for it. So even if there is a bit of a migration period for particular add-ons between 2020 and 2024, obviously you're going to get them in, you're still going to be able to fly them in 2020. So you can just carry on using this sim, no problem. And hopefully there's just going to be, there's going to be enough to do in the base sim anyway to keep you folks engaged and occupied and having fun with all the activities and things that there are to do. I'm hoping that that will just provide a lot of fun things. And again, you know, like even if you are like, you're not really interested in the activities in the career, you know, like that's not your kind of thing, then I think the airliners that you've got are hopefully going to be able to keep you busy anyway. You know, with the A330 and the 737 MAX, well, just those two alone would be huge if they released right now and would certainly keep us occupied for a bit as airliner flyers, right? So I think we'll be in good stead. September, it's releasing November 19th, not September. It's releasing in November. I would like to see a performance increase for the simmers who don't have the big powerful computers. Yeah, performance is always one of those interesting ones because it's just so variable. Like, no two user systems are the same. even if they've got exactly the same PC specs, what they're using in the sim is so different. You know, it's you could have a mildly, you know, you could have a very mid-tier PC and only fly the default Cessna 152 around quite barren areas and get better performance than if you had a very high-tier PC flying complex airliners in very, you know, densely compact areas like New York and stuff. So performance is one of those that it's very difficult to get just like a baseline figure of how can I get good performance. It depends on so many factors. It depends on your PC, it depends on what you're flying, it depends what your resolution, it depends on your settings. There's so much. But yeah, you know, I'm absolutely positive that that is one of the focus areas. We always know that players want to have better performance. So, yeah. Pushed back a month already. No, it was always announced as November 19th, mate. You just got the date wrong. Good weekend? Yeah, it was alright. Not too bad. It's good to be back streaming though. I was going to upgrade your PC for 2020, but I'm holding off to see what... Oh, with 2024, yeah. I think one thing that's nice for me right now is that, yeah, I want to get the 7800X 3D, but like with the 4090 and stuff like that, I feel like I'm in quite a good spot with things. And obviously I'm lucky in a way that one of the things I do obviously is stream on another PC, which helps, excuse me, helps take performance load off my gaming system. I still struggle into places like Heathrow sometimes with lots of traffic and stuff, but it's not too bad. I've got to remember that I'm also playing in 4K res, so that's one of the big factors for me. God, it's a very calm day with weather. There were those isolated CBs off to our left-hand side that we might see a bit later down the route, but it's 8 knots wind at 35,000 feet. That's pretty crazy. The only thing that I'm going to have to do today is just watch out with my spacing, because Mungo took off ahead of us, and obviously he's going to be slower. So we'll see what Mach he is, and we'll just kind of monitor things. I'm actually just going to set this to neutral. I would set it to below, but Mungo's at 37,000, so we'll just kind of watch out for him. When are they going to be announced, Elo? I'm in the same boat. I have a 4080 Super. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I want to go to an AMD X3D, but it's just funds for it. Like, I could afford to upgrade my PC system for sure, but yeah, it's there are just kind of other things in life that I should probably be saving money for. Do you know what I mean? I've already got a system that definitely does the job. So I can't really complain too much. XGD CPUs are pretty cheap to upgrade to be honest. Yeah, but it's more so the fact it's not just the CPU. Like, I could get the 7800X 3D on its own, but I feel like if I was going to properly do it, I might as well just go the full length, and I'd need their new motherboard and RAM and stuff. So it wouldn't just be that. Am I going to react? Yes, I am going to react this weekend. I will be there on Sunday. I will be there on Sunday. Save money for a farm. Me buy a farm? God. Might see you then. Yeah, I always debate whether I should do a meetup at React, but it's just such a faff to organise, and I never get any signal. Plus, I'm there with family and stuff as well. I need a new CPU, but would need a new motherboard. Yeah, that's it. It's the same with me. I'd probably need to upgrade quite a bit. No, if you do see me, come and say hello. I always get people whenever I go to an event come into my chat and say, Chewy, I saw you at this event, but I didn't want to come up and say hello. It's like, no, do it. Say hi. I hope summer turns up in time for React. No, there's no way. I looked at the forecast. I don't think it's going to be great. That's the problem. React is either just wet or boiling. I've gone to Riyadh every single year since I was about 7, maybe? And I don't remember the last time I went where it was just nice weather. It's either boiling hot or just raining and horrible. Never in between. Got your first AMD comp ever after many years with Intel this year. Very happy. Yeah, I went to AMD. I'm AMD. I'm still NVIDIA on my graphics cards, but CPUs now I'm just AMD. Apple Tango. Gotta love an Apple Tango, right? I think Mungo's about to have a TCAS RA. Look! I think he's about to have a TCAS RA. Shuttleworth and Duxford. To be fair, I only go to Riyadh because it's about 15 minutes from where I live. It's the only reason why I go to Riyadh. Last year on Friday was so bad we left early, was soaked. Yeah, we were there on Sunday. It was all right on Sunday, but it was just grey and miserable, and then a huge band of rain came across, and it was just kind of ruined the mood. But then the year before that, when I was working at Riyadh, it was absolutely boiling. It was like 36 degrees on the airfield. It was ridiculous. Horrible. But yeah, Riyadh week's always good. We got a couple of the SimFest team members who are air traffic controllers at Riyadh as well. So that's awesome. Do you think SimFX and the 777 immersion package is worth picking up? I love them. Yeah, I absolutely love them. I was a huge fan of the immersion packages back in the P3D days. So it's so good to have them now in MSFS. But yeah, I don't bother with other air shows. It's an early enough start in the day just to go to Riyadh. So if I was driving or going somewhere else, I'd have to stay somewhere overnight or, yeah, I don't know. Cool. So, alright, same top of the set in about 50 minutes. Although, we're going to add in some speed stuff. I think we're going to put the top of the set a bit earlier. I think, so what's the elevation? The elevation is 7,600. So really, we want to be 250 at 17,000, don't we? So 240 at 17,000. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I've got to do it on the speed res. That might change things. Or maybe not. And then we will put in some other restrictions speed-wise and stuff. Because we've got like a 185 knot speed restriction here. So we will probably, I mean, we'll probably be 200 knots there at Alpha Bravo 460. I might just put that in now so I remember it. Oh, can I not? I did lost a look, yeah. Because we're intending the AMD11 into Kai Tak someday? Oh yeah, we probably should actually, shouldn't we? I don't know where they used to operate it from though. What can I do then? So, well, I guess I could just put it above 12,300 because that's a later restriction. Couldn't I? Cool. So yeah, top of the sentence a while away. Will you be going to see it when it comes out? Dunno yet. Depends if my stepdaughters want to. If not, then probably not. There's a famous video of an Alitalia MD-11 sending it into Kaitak. I'd probably have to do something from relatively close by unless we time accelerate it. RPLL to VHHX. Ooh, that'd be a nice one. I love the views in this. This is what I feel like Africa is such an underappreciated region in the sim. Views are just gorgeous. Wait, Alitalia did it from that. Why? What in the world? That's a weird route. Can't remember when the last time there was a Shrek. Google it. No idea, mate. Southern Africa, in my opinion, is the best photo imagery in all of MSFS. Yeah, that's it. There's some regions that have got some stunning stuff. There are a few areas where I do see some tiling and things, but it's nothing crazy. I mean, just look at this view. This looks gorgeous. I've got a Discord notification. What is that from? No cloud cover-ups. To be fair, I very rarely see them in MSFS. I saw them in Singapore the other day, but that was the first time I think I've noticed them. I remember back in the old X-Plane Ortho days, it was just nigh on impossible to just get an area without, unless you were downloading it from who are those? Oh, who were the people who used to have the big Google Drive storage of ortho tiles across the US? Even that was a faff, trying to make a copy of it into your own Google Drive if it wouldn't download and it just taking terabytes. Oh god. I do not miss those days at all of terabytes of scenery for X-Plane photo imagery. I do not miss those days at all. I've still got all mine installed. I just don't ever use it. I don't know why I don't delete it. I think it's almost part of me is just it took me so long to download and collate it all that I don't know. Fork Boys Ortho, that was one of them. I think there were a couple of different ones, wasn't there? Do I use MSFS add-on linker? Oh, yeah, absolutely. V-States, that's it. Oh, there's a TK. Oh, hello there. So that aircraft is supposed to be at 37,000 feet. And I'm at 35,000 feet. The fuck? Did they just descend or something? On that... What the hell? That's broken. Look. How were they at the same level as us? Well, even if it was a Q&H difference, would it really be 2,000 feet difference? I'm at 35,000. They're at 37. They showed at the same level. What the heck? Even if they hadn't set standard, what's the... Let's find out. Airport with a low Q&H here. Let's see if there's anything in nearby. Oh, no METAR nearby. Brilliant. Great. Oh, wait. Can I see in the live weather thing? Oh, yeah. It's 2997 where I am. So what's that? 1014, 1015? That's not going to equate to a 2,000 foot difference in altitude. Something's gone very wrong there. Yeah, that's 50 feet. That's not going to equate to 2,000 feet. That's very weird. Very, very weird. I'm going to go and have a look in advance, see what the weather's like in Addis Ababa. I loaded into the scenery earlier to make sure it was working, and there was a huge thunderstorm with lightning around. It was pretty cool to watch, actually. Just sat in the sim for about 5 minutes just watching the lightning strikes. See if it's any better at Addis Ababa today now. Wait for that to come through. There it is. Oh, it doesn't look great. No, we're not going to see much of the terrain by the looks of things, actually. (270°, 7 knots, 8,000 meters. Baby rain. Overcast at 2,300. Temperature 16. Dew point 15. QNH is 1026. So, visibility is not great, which is a pain. Hey, watched out 2 months. Hello, mate. Thank you for the sub. Thank you very much, mate. Oh, why am I seeing loads of traffic there? Oh, that'll be FSLTL. Thank you for the 2 months sub. Welcome back. Thank you, mate. That's very kind. But I do need to actually think about slowing down a bit, chat, because otherwise we're going to struggle with our spacing with Mungo. We're about 40 knots faster than he is. I'm almost just going to turn that to above. So, in terms of our speed, well, I mean, we're probably going to have to go right the way down to 0.78, I would have thought. Unless we overtake him. I don't know how far ahead he is. That's the only issue. But we're about 40 knots faster. I think we might just have to slow down. See what that takes us. That's disgusting doing 7.8 in a 777. I have a problem with the 737 nose steering, which barely turns at 3 knots during the taxi. Do you have any solutions for this? Yeah, make sure that your tiller's actually working. And then sometimes I have to like dab a toe brake to get it to actually turn, get the nose wheel turning. Sometimes it's a pain, I know. The only trouble that I've got here is that we are still 20 knots faster than Mungo. I almost feel like it's better for me to overtake him. Screw it. Let's do the opposite. That's probably a silly call that I've just made, but, well, I think we're going to struggle to get anywhere close to his ground speed. I think it's actually probably better for us to overtake him. We've got enough time. We've still got 300 miles till top of descent. And we've caught him up pretty closely. Let's see if we can do it. I don't know what I'm going to stream tomorrow, folks. I'll probably do the MD-11 on Friday, but I've got no idea what to stream tomorrow. No idea. Why haven't we flown? Well, I was going to say why haven't we flown for a bit, but we've not flown a lot for a bit. We've not flown the MD-11. Well, no, we'll probably do Kaitac MD-11 on Friday if we're going to do it. We've not flown the 7-3, any of the A320 stuff, 7-8. Not flown the 748 for a while either. ETS2. I don't know if I'm in the mood for ETS2, to be honest. You know what I'm like. I have to be in the mood. Sorry, it's just me. Excellent. I hate when that happens. Mungo, we missed a TCAS RA. Look at Unicom. Somebody was for some reason at the same altitude, but well, what was really weird was that they passed us, and even though on the VATSPY they showed 2,000 feet above us, we got the TCAS RA, and they went just straight across the screen. So I've got no idea what's going on. Also, I didn't know what speed you were going at, and I tried to slow down as much as possible, and I still was faster than you. So I've gone with the full speed ahead token of trying to overtake you now. Either way, I'm sure we'll work it out. Mungo, your song. Am I allowed to play it? You're at 7-7. We could have got back to 7-7 actually. Oh, I feel like I've messed it up now. Because I went to 7-6. Now I've increased, and now I can decrease. No, okay. Tell you what, just to make the actual stream last longer as well, let's do 7-7. We should be able to make it. We're right at the bottom of the speed band, but we can do it. Is that song appropriate? Jomo Kenyatta vibes. Is that the one? Is that the song I need to play? I need to make sure that I can mute the sim and stuff, don't I? Right, okay. Let's turn this music off for a second. So yes, so Mungo's made us a song. Oh, we'll get the sub first actually. Thank you very much. It's VScan. 2 years. Happy anniversary. Welcome back, mate. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, my dude. 2 years. Welcome back. Hope you are well. Right. Here we go. So Mungo has made a song, chat. Here we go. Oh my god. An ode to Nairobi. Come and see the dream. Vision clear and bright. Airplanes touching heaven. Glorious in the night. Clap your hands, feel the beat. Jomo Kenyatta can't be beat. Dance around. Sorry. Was that lyric Jomo Kenyatta, clap your hands, stamp your feet, Jomo Kenyatta can't be beat? Was that the lyric? Praise the change that he brings. Mungo, what style of song did you choose when typing this into Suno? That's what I need to know. Very good, isn't it? Uniting every plane. I love how it's referring to as a person, not as an airport. Traditional Kenyan. Very good. Yeah, that's the one. Perfect. Right, we've slowed down, so we should be good with spacing now with Mungo. In fact, I'm actually a little bit worried. I think that might be Mungo. Or, wait, maybe I should stop FSLTL and then we could find out. Okay, it's not. I can confirm that is not Mungo then. Good. Okay, we're fine. Traditional Kenyan. This song is a song that Mungo made on Suno, Aaron. If you don't know what Suno is, it's literally an AI song website. It's ridiculous. FSLTL shows on TCAS? Yeah, of course it will. Of course it will. Of course it will show on TCAS. There's other aircraft in the sim. That hala hala. Perfect. Thank you, Mungo, for the dedication to Jomo Kenyatta Nairobi Airport. It's all I could have ever hoped for in life and more. Beautiful. Oh, now we've got It's Time for Africa. Oh gosh. That was an AI song. Yeah, if you folks haven't heard of Suno before, it's a website where you can just get AI to make you lyrics or type in your own lyrics and it will create you a song. You can choose the genre as well. It's unbelievable. I can't believe I almost forgot that. Okay, this is absolutely awful. Sorry. I have to skip that one. Sounds like something Shakira would make. It did have that Shakira vibe, actually, didn't it? A little bit of Shakira vibe. For sure. Aaron, do exclamation mark remove. Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes it doesn't do it right. The song request app's a bit weird. Hey, Gigliotti, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. It's weird. Is that the Ham VOR? Oh no, it's Ham Airport. I've got no idea where they parked. Yeah, exclamation mark remove should get rid of it. I don't know why it puts the wrong songs like that. No idea why. So $9.99 today is Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Honolulu, JFK, Detroit, LAX, Heathrow, and Nairobi. 8 hubs of aviation. And that's for 24 hours. So those are the 8 airports that you can get on sale right now if you don't already have them. I swear there are no other company in the whole of Flight Sim who do anywhere near as many sales, like even half as many sales as iniBuilds do. Malaysia Airlines MD-11. Oh, that does look cool. What other liveries have we got on the MD-11? 4. Nice. Just gonna have a look at the most downloaded ones. I want to do like some of the American Airlines fleet with their silver livery. The only problem with Martin Air is that they use the Pratt & Whitneys, so as long as they've got liveries that work with the GEs, we should be fine, right? Swiss Air, that looks cool. And I do like that old Delta livery. Oh yeah, the old FedEx colours. Oh, we got to do a flight with that soon, don't we? And I've still not done World Airways yet. Or Western Global. God, there's quite a lot that we can still do, isn't there? I don't think we're going to be short of options, actually. Yeah, I still need to do a Western Global. And Varig. Centurion Cargo. That's the old, you know, when we did CWC. Chewy Cargo. That's what Centurion Cargo used to be, CWC. The old Varig livery is really nice. This is a sick livery. I want to do some stuff around Brazil with that, actually. Oh, we can't have this song. Who requested this? Can't have that today. Can't have that. Thin Air. Ava Air Cargo. The problem is that I don't know how many of these are legit. I'd need to actually check to see if a lot of these existed. Ex-Lufthansa cargo ready for repo. That's quite cool. Ethiopian cargo. Oh, there we go. We can do some Addis Ababa stuff. Garuda Indonesia. Adam sent me that one. I need to do that at some point. Some Garuda Indonesia ops. Yeah, it's quite a good amount. Are some of you guys not a fan of George Ezra? If it's gonna be a skip from you guys, it needs to be voted on. That's the rule we have, right? It was a mistake song request. Why didn't you do exclamation mark remove it? Oh, Aaron requested it and wants to skip it. You can just do remove, guys, if you don't want the song. There we go, it's gone. Sorry if I missed that. Oh. Finnair did Bangkok to Kai Tak in the MD-11, 2-hour, 45-minute flight. Oh. I'd probably look to do something like out of Manila. That's probably a bit of a shorter flight, isn't it? Manila to Kai Tak, that would probably be about, what, like an hour and 50? That would work nicer for a stream, I would have thought. Yeah, I would have thought Manila would have been a shorter flight. It's going to take us a bit more fuel now. Wow. Yeah, we're not going to be landing much over what our reserves are. Not left a lot of room for error with this one. Aer Lingus used to do an MD-11 rotation. Belfast to Shannon, then on to JFK. Oh my god. I found some good like Lufthansa cargo routes. Like, they went to Malta, Brussels, Amsterdam, East Mids, you know, those kind of things. There's some quite nice ones there. So that's always a good option for stuff. Hello there, how you doing? How you doing? Pretty good flip from Toronto to Taipei. Nice. Yeah, Taipei's another option. We could do like an Ava Air like cargo thing or something. Or didn't Cathay have MD-11s? Did Cathay have MD-11s? Oh, maybe not. No, they didn't. Oh, Ava Air did, by the looks of it. So we could do that. What kind of an aircraft flies now with out of RPLL, and what is the flight time? Let's go and have a look. Manila. Thai MD-11? Yeah. So if I just put it to Hong Kong. Oh God. China Airlines had MD-11s. Oh, okay. RPLL should be like 1 hour 30. Well, shall I have a look? What did this 330 do it in? Let's have a look. Yeah, about 1 hour and 35. I don't know if there would be a better option for that kind of a region. What have I got scenery-wise? Let's have a look. Oh God, do I have to play this song? Yeah, we could do VVDN, couldn't we? Ho Chi Minh's probably a bit far. Well, actually, I don't know. Is Ho Chi Minh too far away? VVTS? What's that kind of a flight time? Let's go and have a look. Screw it. Can I please skip this song? Actually, no, you know what? I'm pulling a Chewy outrank here. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. So let's say we were going at like Mach 0.83, which is pretty standard, right? What would that kind of flight time be in the MD-11? Let's go and have a look. 2 hours 6 minutes. Oh, that's pretty perfect, actually. Well, I would say we could do Bangkok, but we literally did Bangkok on stream the other day, didn't we? And we've not done Ho Chi Minh for ages. The only problem is what airline we would do it with from Ho Chi Minh for Vietnam. Let me go and see. I mean, yeah, we did Bangkok the other day. Kuala Lumpur's going to be quite a bit further. Kuala Lumpur's... That's going to be like 2.5, 3 hours. I like to keep them at maximum 2 hours, really. Hey, Zaslinger, how you doing? Yeah, see, that's quite a bit further. Ho Chi Minh works, though. I mean, just see what kind of airlines operate it. This is where we need, like, the Chewy cargo, because we could just do it in that, if nothing. Cathay, Air Hong Kong, or Vietjet? Yeah. Use FS Dispatch. Let's see. I mean, I could see if anybody did actually VHHX. Air France? Cathay. HVN, who's that? Vietnam Airlines. Or, oh, Pan Am. What if I do this Hong Kong? Where are you presently? Good question. We are in Ethiopian airspace, just heading north towards Addis Ababa. That's Air Hong Kong. That's Cargo Lux. Cathay. Oh! Lufty Cargo! Lufthansa Cargo literally did it in an MD-11. Ho Chi Minh to Hong Kong. I mean, well, they didn't go into Kai Tak, though. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. I'm assuming you're looking for realistic MD-11 flights. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be MD-11, but just like the airline. Did Vietnam Airlines by any chance fly MD-11s? That would have been perfect. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it, does it? Who's CRK? What about Hong Kong? Definitely not going to be a thing, is it? Maybe not. Wait, can I have a look at MD-11 Kai Tak and just see if we can find some? Oh yeah, see, Thai used to do it. But yeah. I just want to see if there's another like potential one that we could do. We could do it as like a FedEx flight, couldn't we? I don't think we'd get many other options. Yeah. I don't think there'd be many other options. China Eastern, maybe. If China Eastern used to go into Kai Tak, although that looks like that was from an accident report, so maybe we don't want to do that. Retro Swissair. Yeah, no, but we're thinking of a flight from Ho Chi Minh to Kai Tak for Friday's stream. That's what we're thinking of right now. Oh, Mandarin Airlines. That looks sick. I wish somebody did that livery. Then I wouldn't care if it's a realistic flight or not. Worst case scenario, we'll just do it in a cargo. We could do it, to be honest with you, with some of the liveries that they've got on there, like, we could do it in something interesting. Where is it? We could do it in like a crazy paint. If I just search China, see what we get. Oh, somebody has done China Eastern. So we could do Ho Chi Minh to Kai Tak in a China Eastern MD-11. There you go. How's about that for variety? Oh, who requested this song? Aaron. What a belter. What a belter. What about JAL? Well, that's Japan, isn't it? So they wouldn't probably operate from Vietnam to Kai Tak. This is planning for Friday? Yeah, I mean, it's not confirmed yet. It's just what we're thinking of doing for Friday's stream. We probably won't do a heavy tomorrow. We'll do something lighter tomorrow. 320 or a 737 or something. But then, yeah, Friday, MD-11 into Kai Tak. That'd be fun. Hey, Dan Henry, good to see you. Hello, hello. And Corey's here as well. Hello. God, look at these views. This looks gorgeous. Where are we flying over right now? No idea. Say on it. We're near Ham. Are we actually already on the arrival? I think we are, right? Yeah, we are, because Rudol's in the airspace. Rudol's the start of Ethiopian airspace. How long is Tokyo to Hong Kong? Oh god, that would be easy, like 4 hours odd. Yeah, that'd be ages. Josh, you don't need to do the permit command anymore, mate. I got rid of it. Get it almost every night. Right, let's go and have a look at the arrival. So, this is when the trick with the minima is going to be so useful for us, folks. So we're doing the ILS Zulu 25 left. Have we got any other sort of minima? So, like, have we got any other sort of... No, we've not got a Cat 2 or a Cat 3 or any of the runways. Lovely. So minima is going to be 7793. So instead of scrolling for 8 years, we can type it in. There we are, 7793. Done. Saves a bit of time, doesn't it? Let's go and... have a look. So we're going to lose 3 tons of fuel. So we should be at about 242.9 for our landing weight today. So let's go and do some performance calculations. Yeah, but Mr. Josh, a JAL MD-11 probably wouldn't have done Vietnam to Kai Tak. That's my point. That's the point. What the fuck is all of this? Go away. Okay, Flicker's faffing. So, landing en route. HAAB, we're landing on 25 left today. There's the elevation, 7,600 feet. Gosh. Yeah, 242.9, flap 30, anti-ice will be in auto, reversers, all operational. BREF 0. Let's have a look. Did it say that it was going to be raining? I'll do another weather update, actually. We'll go and get another weather request. I'll see what it's like just with dry conditions for the moment. Yeah, I think we're going to need to go order break 4. Yeah, that's going to be better. Order break 4 for us today. We're deliberately going relatively close to max landing weight, just because I thought it'd be fun on top of the high airfield elevation. So we'll go order rate level 4. I think. How's this for high altitude? 9,570 feet. Now, where's that? I feel like I should recognize where that is. Where in the world's that? I feel like I should recognize it. Right, so the winds. This is still about an hour old, but hey. 240 degrees at 8 knots. Oh god, it's going to be fun. 8,000 meters viz with baby rain. Overcast at 2,300. The QNH is 1026. So, I mean, I'm going to say that it's good, but yeah. Yeah, it's not really made much difference. Even if it was like good to medium. Oh, hello. Massive lag spike in the sim. Hello, thank you. Yeah, we should still be fine. Right, so order rate for QNH 1026. Oh my god, what in the world is that scroll done? So Barrow 7793, QNH 1026, auto brake 4, and it's flap 3147 today, so our V approach is going to be 152. Transition level is well, it's 4 we'll go with 150. We'll go 1,000 above, I guess. Which is already on, so that's good. Cool. Right, just cancel these. There's the TAF. This is the approach reading. There's no published charts, but I got it from an IRL pilot. Oh, it's in China. Oh, ZUNS. Ah, okay, it's one of those. God, that's terrifying. Let's have a look, Josh. Yeah, JAL. Yeah, it's just a bit of a long flight, that one, unfortunately. Although I do like the JAL livery there. It does look good. Just started descent. Oh, really? I've put it... I've put some altitude restrictions in. Wait, how many nautical miles have you got left to run, Mungo? Because I'm still about 77 nautical miles out from top of descent. Maybe I'm further back than I thought I was. You're 115 from the airport. Oh, I'm 176. Oh, we've got much better spacing than I thought. Right, well, I'll increase a bit then. Actually, I could probably go to... yeah, no, we'll go with that. 7.9. Trying to find the updated A321 Neo. Or what? Horizon Sim done an update for it? If so, I might fly that tomorrow. Modelling is so much cleaner now. Is this the Horizon Sim and the Latin VFR? Because I saw there was a Latin VFR update in the marketplace. Have Horizon Sim done a mod? A mod update? If so, we'll fly that tomorrow on stream. Definitely. Only domestic operators at secret routing got you. Have Horizon Sim put anything on their Discord server? Announcements. I can't see anything that Horizon Sim have announced on their Discord. So maybe they haven't. Oh, nice. Speedbird, sorry. Speedbird, have you... It almost looks too clean. Speedbird, have you... So is this just a Latin VFR without the Horizon mod? I'm a bit confused, I won't lie. And I'm going to do our descent checklist. So, descent checklist. Recall is checked. Notes. Nothing on the notes section down there. So that's checked. Auto brake level 4. Landing data. Flap 30 VREF 147. Minimums are 7793. So we're going to have to watch for that flare today. And the approach briefing is complete. The only thing that I've not... Well, I've not really done much of an approach briefing, if I'm honest. So... Wrong one. It has the Horizon mod, but the Latin VFR model updated, but the Horizon Sim is still compatible. Ah, okay, I got you. Got you. 2 secs. Chat. Got to unmute. So we're on the Rudol 1 Bravo arrival. So we go Rudol Alpha Bravo 430, then 440. And then I've set a 200 knot speed restriction here at 460. 18 max, we've got to be at 185 knots at Alpha Bravo 112, above 12,300. So we're going to be close on the flap scheduling, really, aren't we? And then that takes us 6 miles in to intercept the ILS, so we should intercept the localizer at 10,500 feet. And then the latest mandatory 9,880 at Alpha Bravo 115 to get the glide slope, which is only 7 miles out from landing, which is just ridiculous. Go around altitude today is 14,500. And it's out to the south. In terms of vacating and landing, so we're going to aim to vacate at Bravo to then cross at Bravo 1. Now, yeah, the elevation is ridiculous here. Let's see, what did the real one do? Okay, it looks like, yeah, it looks like they went across there. I was just going to check to see if we can actually cross there, because it looks like it's Bravo 1. Can we even go across there, or do we need to go down here and then go Charlie 1? It doesn't look like there's even a taxiway there, does it? I think we need to go down 25 right and then Charlie 1 and in. Because there doesn't look like there's a taxiway there. It's blocked off. So we're going to vacate Bravo and then turn onto 07 left. And then Charlie 1 and then in. Yeah, no, I've flown the Horizon Sim quite a few times, Speedbird. I've not flown it for a while. But yeah, I have flown it. It's good fun. Good. Right, so descent checklist is complete. And we're all good. Put this onto below. Yeah, I think I've actually got a lot better space with Mungo than I thought I did. I thought I was getting really close to Mungo, but it's fine. We've been in no rush. We're looking good. Cool. I over-exaggerated the spacing. It's difficult to tell sometimes on the map in Africa with how freaking huge Africa is. It's difficult to tell how close you are to other traffic on that sim. Just blast out SFO to check out that city update at LAS. Hey, nice. Frontier. Has anybody given the fly-by-wire a go with FMS V2 yet? It came out and I've seen nobody streaming it and I've not seen any comments on it at all. I haven't flown the I Neo for a little while, actually. I need to give that a go soon. Give that another fly. But yeah, I've not seen anything on the fly-by-wire. FMS V2. I just can't leave the Phoenix if I fly the A320. I just struggle with landing the Phoenix. Since V2 came out, I mean, I love the Phoenix, and I'll always have a close affiliation with the Phoenix, but I cannot stand landing it. I hate it. It's probably my least favourite aircraft to land in the sim, genuinely. Kenko's flying in Africa and the 777 are about to land. Nice. Toulouse to Montreal. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Guys at Simfest UK are good people, do work for their causes charity. Yeah. They try. Let me try. XLR can fly non-stop from Dublin to Mumbai. It's crazy now. It's just going to be the day and age of single aislers doing these long flights. Fly-by-wire has no update on my side. I'm on version... Isn't it on the experimental or the dev version, the FMS V2? Right, reset MCPL. So, I think our first altitude restriction is 16. And to be honest with you, anything past that will be on local pressure. That's the MD-80 for me. Love playing with it, but flying is a headache. Yeah, I haven't flown that for ages, actually. I haven't flown that for ages. Fly-by-wire also finally has a takeoff calculator. Oh, yeah, that's... How's long that taken? I'm in Kent and it's thundering for me. Well, we had some pretty heavy rain earlier, but I don't know if we've had a thunderstorm. Just landed and extremely proud of your first ever landing in a flight sim. Hey, well done, Roberticus. Congrats, mate. Part of the crew now. Just had some absolutely nuts rain. Yeah, with my headphones on and with all the sounds and everything like that, it's difficult to tell. So much for that global warming, eh? I think we're about on average, like average for temps and stuff like that. How's Mama Chew doing? Yeah, not too bad. Thank you for asking. Not too bad. Oh. Aha. Definitely getting cloudier, isn't it? Had 200% of our average rain already. Wow. As long as we get the thunderstorms and everything like that out the way now. Before the weekend, then I don't care. Love how electric cars are going to have to start paying ULEZ from December next year. What's the point of it being called ULEZ then? It's just to make the money in there. It's all it ever was. Nate, hello buddy, how you doing? It was never anything more than to make money. There's no incentive to get an electric car. Absolutely no incentive to get it. I'm still on diesel and it's just like, well, there's literally no point in me switching. I've got no incentive. It's too much money to buy a car. Hey Nate, how you doing? Hey, we got a sub. Sorry, 2 seconds. It's Navawa. Hello, mate. God, it's a 4-year anniversary. Goodness gracious. As long as your car is ULEZ compliant, it's fine. Yeah, true. They'll probably change the bloody gates for that or something, won't they? I don't know. Good evening, Navawa. Hello. Thank you for 48 months. How you doing, mate? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cost of replacing an electric car battery when it's out of warranty? Oh, I dread to think. I think in like some countries there are like government incentives to get an electric car and stuff, but there's nothing here in the UK. There is sod all. There's just no incentive to get an electric car here. I have absolutely no desire. And it's just so expensive. Even the second-hand car market is just so ridiculously expensive. I was looking at trying to go a little bit more, you know, conscious towards the environment. I'm driving a diesel car right now and I was like, ugh. Wonder if I should change to even like a hybrid, but they're just so unbelievably expensive and there's just no kind of, I don't know, I would just be spending loads of money and not really gaining anything. Yeah. Your Golf does about 550 miles on a full tank. It's pretty solid. Yeah, that's what I'm still on my 1 series that I've had for 6 years now. And it's, yeah, and I get over 500 miles on a tank. Can't drive a car, so I have to get the bus. I love being able to drive. It does help. Don't you dare buy a Prius. Oh, God, no. I also don't want a full electric car, but hybrid would be better. Driving a diesel now too, but yeah, I don't know, to be honest with you. I really don't. Right, we've only got about 15 minutes to landing, so I'm going to put the seatbelt signs on. Probably should have put them on a bit earlier, actually. Hybrids are the worst of both worlds. I'd really go. I'm not intelligent enough. I don't really keep up to date with these kind of things. Hi, Dan Dendarian. Good to see you, bud. I reckon we've actually got pretty good space with Mongo. I can't see him on the TCAS. I am very tempted to enable that option in the PMDG where I can... where is it? It's like you can filter things. Oh, no, it's not going to be in there, is it? Oh, God. I hate this menu system. I've never liked it. Oh, it already is. It already is. You're 5 miles from Alpha Bravo 112. Oh, God, you're ages ahead then, actually. Oh, we're about 30, 40. That's not bad. I'm no good at keeping up with, like, oh, holy crap, that's a cool view, like emissions and stuff like that. I'm rubbish with that kind of thing. Holy crap, look at that! That looks insane! I don't even know what it is. No idea. Hey, Crooks! Hello, mate! 2 seconds, bud. It's this thing, whatever this is. Crooks, thank you, mate! 32 months! Yeah, not bad, mate. No, we're just going there, mate. It's awesome, isn't it? I can't stop flying it. No, it's not Kilimanjaro. Mate, thank you so much, dude. 32 months even. God. Thank you, my dude. Thank you, bud. Mount Zikwala, is it? Looked incredible. Just near Adulala. This is what I was hoping for by flying into Addis Ababa, that we would get these kind of views. Unfortunately, I think with the visibility, it could be interesting. Yeah, never. Honestly, mate, it goes over my head, to be honest with you, bud. Right, I'm going to set the QNH. There we go. One goes about to land. So we'll go and set local pressure. That's going to put us a bit high on the profile, so I'm going to use just a touch of speed brake, because we also need to slow down here. A beautiful landing yesterday. Oh god, that's a long flight. Nice. Right, cool. Okay, so we're back on profile and we're just starting to slow down now. Looking good. Right, I'm going to stop the music there and then concentrate on the approach. Let's get the yoke into position. So speed's coming back nicely. I'll put some landing lights on now, really, because we're 10,000 feet above aerodrome elevation here. Sorry, chat. Trying to sort out some stuff with Becca. We've got a busy weekend and stuff, so I know it's rude that I'm texting. FMC message, drag required. No, we're all right. So, approach checklist. Altimeter 1026, indicating 16,500 now. That is the approach checklist complete. Set 3 times, looking good. Don't like how it's trying to cut that short there. We're just going to have to keep an eye on things. We've got 30 miles to run through 16,000, so we're fine. We're just going to have to keep an eye on things with the speed as well. I'll have a quick look at this thing. Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah, it looked crazy in the sim. It's not other flyover waypoints, so it's fine. Good. Now we're going to start. Now it's starting to bring that speed back, which is interesting. It's starting to bring it back to I don't know why it's bringing it back to 196. I've got a 200 knot speed restriction that I've manually placed in there. I'm actually going to take flat 1 now. It's just slowly bringing that speed back. That's fine. I don't really like that it's manually placed it at... Oh, that was a silly mistake, because that's now put us in VNAV. So what I need to do is I need to go... Yeah, that's interesting. What I was going to do is I was going to open up the speed window, but it would take us into VNAV speed, which I don't really want it to do. We have gone flat 1, though. Now we've done that, we should be able to open the speed window, actually. And it will stay in VNAV path now that we've taken flat 1. It won't before it, though, if you try and do that. Beautiful. Right, I'm gonna use a bit of speed brake. That speed coming back. How many miles have we got? Oh, we got 20 miles, so we're okay. Yeah, I'm using FS Realistic. I do like it. Sorry, chat. I know it's rude that I'm texting. Me and Becca just got some stuff to sort out. I know it's rude. I do apologise. Right, so there's inbound Alpha Bravo 112. Honestly, there's no point in me really calling out on Unicom. It's just Mongo who's here. It looks like the glide's up and the localizer's alive, so we're looking good. Let's take flat 5. Rather configure a little bit earlier here with everything going on. Hey, Alpine, how you doing? And Mike is here. Hello, mate. How you doing? Hope you're having a great stream. Yeah, all good, buddy. Good. We're just descending into Nairobi, into Addis Ababa even. Go back to the flat 5 bug. Is that Mungo there, or is that... I think that might be FSLTL. No, I think that's going to be FSLTL that I see there. Let me just stop it and then start it again. Just so we actually see some other traffic. Right, so we're looking really good with everything here. So I'll arm the approach. I'm going to go flat 15. Just add some extra drag. Help with that speed reduction. That was sporty. It looks good. Ground speed was 170-ish. Yeah, ours is going to be pretty ridiculous. We're quite heavy. We're not that far off max landing weight today. Hello, it's a rainbow. Oh, we got a nice bingo, though. Lock GS. Hey, Don Waldy. Hello, everybody coming in. Are you using real cat turb? Yes. Yeah, I use all of that kind of stuff. Oh, well, there we go. 11 miles. We're a touch fast for where I'd want to be. I'm going to use a little speed brake just to help us. We're looking okay. I'll pause alerts. Should be a very interesting flare.
2500.
Right, gear down flat 20. The visibility is a lot better than I thought it was going to be, at least. Well, why is flap 20 not taken? Thank you. There we are. Flaps 30 will go nice and early on this. I'd rather configure early. Our ground speed's going to be so high anyway. What an approach. I can't believe we've never landed into Addis Ababa. We've only ever taken off out of here in MSFS. This is our first ever approach into here in MSFS. What's terrifying me right now is the fact that our flat 30 speed is in the amber band. Because of our elevation. So, I didn't take that into account. That's hilarious. Right, landing checklist complete. It's starting to come back in now, but we are so... Look at how close we are to that orange band. Our orange band is literally just on VREF. Now it's starting to come back. Well, that was fun. Right, landing checklist complete. Everything's good to go. Visibility's cleared up. Looking good outside. Here we go. Right, wish me luck. What's our ground speed? 177 knots. Holy crap. Early flare today. Checked. I haven't set the go around out. I'll just set 14 for the moment. It's 14.5, but I don't want to lose the glide. Oh, this thing so easily loses the glide slope, and then it screws you with the power afterwards when you're trying to predict it. Could use a bit of trim, I guess.
500. 400.
That wind's shifting about, isn't it? Holy crap. It feels so fast because of the elevation.
200.
Spurious terrain memo, thank you. Okay, looking good. Ignoring the pappies.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Brake up. Reverse as normal. A little bit off the centre line, which I didn't like, but I'll take it. There, let's go manual brakes. 70 knots. 60. Forward idle. Well, that was fun. Whew. There you go. 7,600 feet elevation. And the runway's thin. That is not like a 45-meter wide runway, is it? There's no way. I'm not happy with the centre line, but I think we managed to recover that all right. Welcome down. This is freeware scenery, by the way, for Addis Ababa, everybody. Welcome down. So we're going to have to, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to have to backtrack. Oh, sorry, let me just sort myself out here for a second. Actually, no, it does look like we can. No, we can taxi across there. It's just not in the chart, so we don't need to backtrack. We can go across there. Right. Okay, so we'll leave everything like that. Let's go and clean up. I'll leave some lights on because we're crossing another runway. Well, that was good fun. I enjoyed that. We're going to have to fly here again soon. We need to do some Ethiopian cargo MD. Can you imagine with the MD-11 into here as well? Holy shit, they must have had a baller of a time. With how the approach speed on an MD-11, can you imagine doing approaches into Addis Ababa? You would have added another 10 knots onto that VREF speed easily. Easily. Right, we'll just turn the APU on to do its checks and things. And then we'll go and find somewhere to park. So yeah, this is I had a former freeware scenery for Addis Ababa, and then somebody else has released another freeware scenery for Addis Ababa, and honestly, I have paid for way worse airports than this. It's awesome. Look, you can see the Ethiopian cargo stuff they've done. There's loads of ground clutter. We've got loads of aircraft all over the apron. Now, these aircraft down here, that's all FSLTL traffic. But yeah, looks awesome. Really nice. Gate November 1-4. Perfect. And look, they've even modelled like Ethiopian hangars here. Really cool. Do you use AMD Fidelity FX sharpening? I've got no idea what that is, to be honest, mate. So no, I don't. There's a Lufthansa MD-11 video online about cargo ops into Ethiopia. Oh, well, there we go. I'll have to give that one a go. Give that one a watch. Yeah, we've flown out of here before in MSFS, but never landed. I feel like it's an underappreciated airport. It's so much fun to fly in and out of. Terrain, high elevation. Sometimes the weather can be crap. Yeah, Addis Ababa is a really fun one. And there's loads of routes here. Seen MSFS graphics settings? It's likely I've never touched it then. Whatever it says on my website I use is what I use, and I've never touched it. Gorgeous stuff. Oh, I mean, what do you folks think about us using FSLTR? It just brings the airport to life, doesn't it? When we've not got, because if I turned off FSLTR right now, we'd only see Mongo's aircraft. That would be it. But we've got all sorts of other things here. Mongo's on November 8. I think he's part. Yeah, it looks like he's making love with another company aircraft, but that's fine. We're not going to judge here. The air traffic is not great. Yeah, I might need to turn it off in the air. Maybe I'll go and look in the FSLTL settings to see if I can turn off air traffic. Just have loads of ground traffic. It's a private affair. Yeah, you are as well. So there's Mungo, safely parked up on November 8 with a buddy. Thanks, Micah. Good to see you, buddy. You have a great evening too, bud. I don't know what I'm going to be in the mood to fly tomorrow. I think I'll just wake up and see what I'm in the mood to fly, to be honest. I've got no idea. Honestly, no idea. I would go and repeat Becca's flights from Rome to Heathrow over the weekend, but I'm very jealous that she went, so I'm not going to. Right, just about to pull in on stands, so we'll start up the APU. Very jealous that she went to Italy without me, because we've always dreamed of it. But she had fun. And she brought me back coffee, so I can't complain. Is it still possible to do helimed stuff on MSFS? Yeah, absolutely. I've not done it for ages, but it definitely is possible. Right. Lights. And then we need to really wait for this line. Back behind us. Now, turn. Crazy with the size of this aircraft, how far you've got to wait to turn. Look at that, Ethiopian A350 next to us. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be using FSLTL when we're at quiet airports like this from now on, folks. Just for some traffic on stands, it makes such a big difference. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I've got a marshal here. I did install a GSX profile. How have we done on the turn? I think we probably actually almost turned a bit too early again. Luton to Istanbul. Oh yeah, that's a long flight. That's way too long. Extreme. Well, without any kind of guidance, I don't really know where to stop. Oh, I mean to do that. Right, we'll stop there. That'll do. That'll do. Right, parking brake is set. Oh, I should have said to the cabin crew, pause to manual and cross-check. So again, we're looking for 3 things on here. We're looking for APU running, parking brake set, and doors manual. That's our cues that we can shut down. There we go. 1 hour, 58 minutes. Oh, I forgot to stop the clock there. Right, seatbelt signs instantly can go off. And we'll go and depressurize. So it needs to go in this order, like so. Well, thanks, Mungo, for joining us on that one. Otherwise, we would have been Mr. Lonely there. Right, set the chocks, go and request some ground power. It was a nice flight. What scenery? It's available on flightsim.to. Give me a second after we finish up, and I'll find it, and I'll link it in just a moment. Just give me a second, and I'll find it. Right, let's go and do some GSX deboarding. Go and select the external power, and we'll go and open the doors, and then we'll go and do the shutdown checklist. Yeah, I'll make I'll make sure that's the correct one, because there's a number of different free Addis Ababas. Alright, shutdown checklist. Parking brake is set. Shutdown checklist complete. There we go. We're going to have a look at the landing rate and stuff in a second as well. There we have it, everybody. Well, that was a very nice flight. I enjoyed that one. And thanks to Mungo for flying with us along with the 100 months. We've finally done Nairobi for him after all these years. What is 100 months in years? Chewy maths. 100 divided by 12. 8.333333333 recurring. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, is this the one that I'm using? Let's have a look. It looks like it is. Yeah, so this is the scenery that I'm using. There you go. For Addis Ababa. The ultra cool just linked. I'll link it again. And I'll put it in YouTube chat if there's anybody who's interested in it. But it's quite quiet. There you go. And yeah, there is a GSX profile, but the GSX profile doesn't seem to have any sort of... like there wasn't a GSX marshaller or any sort of stand guidance, which I would like to have seen. But apart from that, yeah, it's good. Right, let's go and have a looky at Valanta, shall we? And then we'll finish up for the night. I'll take that. An hour and 37 minutes for the flight time. Block was 2 hours. G-force was 1.08. It says the landing rate was a 3.16, which feels heavy, but I mean that's pretty fine, especially with the ground speed that we had. Look, our landing ground speed was 165 knots. Oh, but well, I thought we were off to the right. I felt like we were off to the right, but we were smack bang on the markers. So it looked actually pretty solid. Didn't really want to mess around here. It was awesome. Beautiful. There we go. Yeah, that's it. The Africa to go scenery. I think there's quite a few that they've got. So maybe we'll have to do some more flying in this region. Right, well, on that note, folks, I'm going to finish up for the day. We will be back tomorrow, and we'll actually finally fly something a little bit different that's not a 777 or an MD-11 tomorrow. I've got no idea what yet. I'll just see what I'm in the mood for, to be honest with you. Genuinely have no idea. But we'll fly something different tomorrow, see if I can find something fun to do. Maybe try a trickier approach or something like that. I don't know. I'll see what I can find. So yeah, so I will finish up there. Thanks all so much for all the awesome support today. Pleasure having you all here. Hope you've all enjoyed the stream. And a big shout out to Mr. Mungo, Mr. Virtual170 for the 100-month sub for the celebration today. But yeah, it was a nice route. Nice flight, that one. We'll definitely be doing some more Ethiopian flights out of here. And obviously, we'll be doing some more stuff around Kenya and Nairobi with the iniBuild scenery as well. So I'll see you tomorrow. Normal time-ish again, I would have thought. You know, about 6 p.m.-ish UK time. 6 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. is kind of my normal start time now. So we'll aim for about then. And I will see you when we return tomorrow. So thanks all so much for all the awesome support. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Thanks for those 2 followers from Aviation Universe and Chippo Phrase as well at the end. And we'll see you tomorrow. All right, folks, have a great rest of your Monday evening. Good night all. Happy landing.